Hello everyone, I'm Dennis Cometti. It's time for Saturday afternoon football. Today's game from Metricon Stadium. Gold Coast supporters look like they've taken time off working on their PhDs to be with us this afternoon. It's a full house. When they talk about great Tigers, the man to the right of me is always on the shortlist. Welcome, Matthew Richardson.
Thanks, Dennis. I've been looking forward to this one all week.
Hitting the turf today will be Gold Coast and the Cats.
We are Geelong, the greatest team of all.
The banners look great as the players get set to run through them.
Always on the ball. We play the game as it should be played. And all goes our way. We are the sons of the Gold Coast sky. We are one with the red, gold, and blue.
Banners ready for the players.
Mighty Gold Coast sons. We play to win the flag for you. Fight, fight, fight till we hold on the crown.
Umpire tosses the coin. The players are all eagerly awaiting the siren. My favorite time of the day, the first bounce.
The best and fastest way to learn a sport is to watch and imitate a champion, so people at home take note.
Sexton did not ease up. Ballard with the pass. Smith hand passes out to space. Sexton applies a strong tackle. Murdoch comes away with the ball. Wow, what a nose for those loose balls. Nicely intercepted by Selwood. Miller with the football. He gets the hand pass. Soccer kick. Gets the ball free. Dangerfield pummels him, but the kick gets away in time. He gives the ball away. Smith will take the free after the ball was thrown. Sends it on its way. A good mark under the circumstances. Chips it down towards half forward. Sexton throws the ball. Free kick. Jams it on the boot. McCarthy has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. 45 metres out. And he's kicking on a 30-degree angle. This could prove difficult for him. He's kicking on about 45 degrees from here. Murdoch going for number one. Slots it. The first goal going to the Cats. The ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Big thump from Smith. Good tap from Guthrie. Ballard gathers it. Ballard decisively. Miller with the ball. He threaded the needle to get the handball out. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. Deft touch from Selwood. Smith hand passes it. He kicks the ball out of congestion, and the mark will be paid. Guthrie will be kicking from, as they would say, downtown. Nice contested mark by Day. Kicks it. The contest, no match for him. Kicks. Good mark by Lyons. Bumps the pigskin. Nice mark under pressure.
Barlow's got a decent leap on him, but there's still some room for improvement. The mark will be paid. He boots it. Dangerfield marks the ball. Puts boot to ball. Gregson takes the mark. He gets boot to the ball. Smith, just the better man in that contest.
Boots it. Thompson taps. He collects the loose ball. He gets tackled as he hands it off. Pressure didn't faze him. Kicks as cool as the other side of the pillow. Willett having no trouble taking that one. Let's take a look at the stats, Richo.
Handballs appear to be more important for Gold Coast than they are for the Cats, with a huge gap of 9 to 4. The Cats leading the kicking stats by a considerable margin on 12. The Suns behind with only 6 and may have a hard time catching up.
Thanks for sharing that with us, Richo. And we're back at it.
Develop the winning edge. Small differences in your performance can lead to large differences in your results.
It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. He gains possession. Menzel has his head down now. All eyes are watching. It's hit the post. It's a behind. Geelong by 7 points. Swallow assesses his options now. He's just trying to find a loose man in the defensive 50. They've conceded possession. Hawkins taken high, and he'll get the free kick. Hawkins unloads one towards goal. Fantastic goal by Hawkins. Geelong beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 13-0.
Hawkins has been a solid contributor for this team. His coach will know what to expect from him week to week, which really helps when structuring the team.
Witts gains possession through the interception. Send the torp in, big fella. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Good drop punt by Thurlow. Selwood having no trouble taking that one. Selwood feeds it wide. Paul and Smith marks. Puts boot to ball. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. 40 metres from home. Almost in the bag from this position, you would think. He kicks it gun barrel straight. That's his first. Geelong with a healthy gap on the scoreboard, leading Gold Coast 19-0.
Smith has got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game.
An easy interception for Sexton. Sexton drilled that kick in. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Kicked in a flurry, and the mark will be paid. Sends the Sharon on its way. Nice mark there. Slams it on the boot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Kicks hurriedly. A nice running mark. Booted by Lions. Great mark. Day kicks it. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. There's a vast chasm between him and the goals ahead. A 30-degree kick for Flanagan. 35 metres out, and he's kicking on a 30-degree angle. This could prove difficult for him. Chalk up a goal for Gold Coast. His Suns with their first goal on the board.
It's just a real slippery customer if you give him any space.
Umpire bounces the ball. Witts looked about as coordinated as Disney's Goofy. Bumps the pigskin. Out of bounds near the 50. The ball will be thrown in. The ball is coming back into play. Nichols without a touch. The clearance by Stanley. Puts boot to ball. Sexton picks up the bouncing ball. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. Not long before the siren blows. Guided by Lions. He takes control of the loose ball. Dangerfield with the pickup. Handballs to the running man. Slams it on the boot. Time to check the stats. Richo.
Although Gold Coast have had 11 handballs, the Cats are on 7, which isn't much of a difference at this stage. Both teams are sitting fairly even on the board in marking contests.
Thanks, Richo. This match can be described like seeing your grandmother in fishnets. Unexpected. The players have had a good break. They should be ready to bring this game home.
Champions aren't made in gyms. Champions are made from something they have deep inside them. A desire, a dream, a vision.
Dake lays it off to the running man. Takes the mark all by himself. Bumps the pigskin. Nice work from Miller.
Gold Coast just can't find a free man inside 50, and it's really having an impact on the scoreboard. Lynch kicks for goal. Sends it home with a huge kick. Gold Coast for trailing.
The Ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. Guided by Smith. Guided by Murdoch. Good tap from Dangerfield. Menzel feeds it wide. Gregson marks it. Jams it on the boot now. McCarthy has it. Look at the concentration on his face as he lines up for the goal. 45 metres out. Kicks it. The contest, no match for him. 40 metres out. An ideal position to be kicking from. Murdoch steers the ball towards goal. A magnificent kick right through the middle. Murdoch kicks number 2. All is in readiness. Here's the bounce. Smith with the mighty fist. Sexton bumps. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. Has it now. Rocketed long by Dangerfield. Nice hands. He's a long way from home, but he's a chance. McCarthy going for number 1. Marks. Taylor in no hurry as he prepares for the kick. 15 metres out. Going for goal number 1. Taylor with the goal. He sinks his first goal. This kick stretches the lead. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The bounce is straight as an arrow.
The Cats are just absolutely dominating the clearances. No doubt that's why they're winning. Riscatelli boots it. He marks the ball. He slams that on the boot. Miller marks the ball. He's got a hold of that one. That's a mark. He lines it up with the goal.
Shot at goal by Flanagan. A magnificent kick right through the middle. The scoreboard's starting to worry the Suns now. Ruckman awaiting the bounce. Good bounce. Big thump from Stanley. Gets a handball away. Finding the running player. He takes control of the loose ball. Lemons thumps the ball for goal. And they like it behind the goals. He likes it. Goal. 2 goals can bring this back for Gold Coast. Umpire has the ball, ready for the centre bounce. Stanley wins the tap. Terrible timing by Witts. Dangerfield gets the tap. And that torp has gone supernova. Paul and Smith unloads one towards goal. Time to take a look at the stats.
Neither team showing any superiority in the tackling count today. Really close. Locked horns in the tackle contests, 14-11. Marks are fairly close on the scoreboard with the Cats on 19 and the Suns on 17.
Much appreciated, Richo. The final quarter, and it should be most enjoyable.
It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up.
Sexton intercepts the bouncing ball. Ablett takes advantage. Ablett slams it on the boot. Hawkins has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Kicks into the forward line. Nice mark under pressure.
Sexton needs to do a little bit more work on his jumping. He can get some good height, but it's the timing that's not quite there. Good mark. Miller boots it long. He marks the ball. He lines it up with the goal.
Kicks. Marks. Word is this guy is the most reliable kick for goal in the side. 45 metres out. Kicks towards 50. Takes that one strongly. 35 metres out. Make with quite a challenge in front of him. Gold Coast have one to their tally. There is enough time left to steal the lead here.
May has a nose for goals. You wouldn't want to bet against him, even on the tightest of angles.
Smith taps it. He gets his hands on the footy. Murdoch working like a bricklayer who gets paid by the row. The ball is socket. Witts with the bump. Witts with the tap. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Tui doesn't waste that opportunity. Willett takes advantage. Don't know how he managed to get that out of the pack. That ball is becoming a yo-yo for him. It keeps coming back. Lonergan, urged on by the crowd, prepares to kick. 35 metres out. An important kick for the lead. Lonergan did well then. That's 4 in a row for the Suns. On top goes the Suns. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Nichols without a touch. The clearance by Smith. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Guided down nicely by Riscatelli. The ball mopped up. He gathers the loose ball. Lyons has had plenty of it, Richo.
Yes, he's had it again, Dennis. He just seems to be everywhere tonight. Murdoch is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion. That's a mark. Strong mark there. Riscatelli puts his boot on it. He gets it under pressure.
Martin kicks it. Hands like dinner plates. Hits the ball on the boot. A ripping mark. He kicks it. Good night, nurse. It's through for a goal. 3 goals and a fine display from Flanagan. The Ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce. Great bounce. Smith punches. The bouncing ball is controlled. Bump by Nichols. Tapped by Riscatelli. A clean pickup. It's a win for Gold Coast. Richo to wrap up the match.
The way a team plays as a whole determines its success. You may have the greatest bunch of individual stars in the world, but if they don't play together, the club won't be worth a cent.
Final scores are 42-31. Well, that's it from us. Thanks for joining us, Richo.
It's been my pleasure, Dennis. We look forward to having everyone back soon.